Now at 11, people on Miami Beach are upset about a possible strip club opening right in the heart of South Beach. They fear another King of Diamonds could be placed on Ocean Drive.
But the owner says not so fast, that people are jumping to the wrong conclusions. CBS 4's Carey joins us from South Beach with both sides of the story. Carey.
Yeah, Lauren and Rick, this is the building at the center of the controversy here. You can see the permits on the door. There's work being inside. Tonight we spoke with the man who wants to put the business here. He said this will not be a strip club. After all, that type of business is not allowed here.
We're not going to do nothing illegal on Ocean Drive.
That's the word from Akinyele Adams, the rapper turned business owner who's mystified by all the controversy over the business he wants to open on Ocean Drive. Adams says he plans to open a restaurant that serves soul food. But after this Facebook post circulated late last week from Miami Beach Mayor Philip Levine, questions were raised. The post shows an email from the city's attorney regarding tenant King of Diamonds. The email says the city has received notification of an individual that has acquired the naming rights for the King of Diamonds and intends on opening some type of business establishment at 1330 Ocean Drive. Speculation is that the business will be a sister business to the King of Diamonds strip club in Miami Gardens and will possibly also be a strip club. Adams says that's not the case.
But we're not doing no type of nudity. We just want to be like every other restaurant out here.
Business owner Mitch Novick, owner of the Sherbrooke Hotel, believes the Ocean Drive he used to know is changing and not for the better.
Many of these shops are being replaced with t-shirt shops, smoke shops, pizza parlors, tattoo parlors.
The city says they've not been contacted by King of Diamonds and that a strip club would not be allowed here. Adams believes all this drama has a lot to do with his race.
We're not doing nothing illegal here, but I just think the elephant in the room that we're about to be one of the first black-owned establishments on Ocean Drive, and they just don't want to see that.
I also asked Adams about the social media buzz that rapper T.I. might be hosting a web reality series based on the King of Diamonds strip club on Ocean Drive. He said that's not true. He also said it's not true that he's going to open on July 4th. He said they'll open when the work is done inside and the licenses and permits are on the walls. Live on Miami Beach, Carey, CBS 4 News Tonight.